What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to the vault. It's your boy, MC Biker Gang Titties. I don't know. And finally, I'm finally uploading another game review. My apologies that the review for Justice League and this was so far in between. I've had some technical issues with my phone and just other technical issues, and it was just a massive pain in the butt. But having said that, the game I will be reviewing this evening is Days Gone. So let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with an introduction to Deacon and Boozer before we get a bit of backstory on how they came to be in the situation that they're in. The gameplay for this one is rather similar to that of The Last of Us. You craft weapons and materials whilst hunting for said materials and supplies. The big difference, I think, between these two games is that Days Gone is a lot more open. There's more places to explore, and the map is huge. There's always something to do or find. I really enjoyed the hunting for materials and then crafting items from those materials. From the start of the game, you're pretty much thrown in the deep end. So you really do have to hunt for those supplies, look in every kind of nook and cranny. It's not until much further into the game that you don't need to worry about hunting for these resources, and I appreciated this. There's also a lot more to do than just the main story. There's side missions galore that unlock cool upgrades for your bike and just really lethal weapons. The game has just some thoroughly enjoyable gameplay. The graphics for this aren't anything too amazing, but they serve the story and overall game. They're decent enough, that you can see the faces of the characters kind of emoting and reacting to the things going on around them. The various designs of the Freakers are also pretty cool. Each one looks somewhat different from the last. I think the strongest aspect of this game's graphics was the artistry that went into the world you were playing in. The game is set in a apocalyptic Oregon, so there's many beautiful mountains, hills, and lakes to marvel at. If you make your way around the map, and the map is pretty sizable. Just great work. The strongest aspect of this game was most certainly the story. It's just incredible. It's slow paced and runs long, but the game itself does not suffer in the slightest, because everything that happens feels fully fleshed out and a natural progression in the overall narrative. Each character feels fantastically written, even the smaller ones, and each character, even the small ones, have their own little personality traits, which I absolutely bloody loved. It's rare for a game to make me feel things, but this game did it in absolute spades. Whether it was anger at my camp being attacked, sadness for the death of a friend, or the absolute adrenaline I felt when taking down an enemy who had wronged me. Truly an amazing feat that this game managed to evoke that from me. This is due in part to the amazing voice acting in this game. Sam Witwer, I think it's Sam Witwer, knocks out of the park, along with pretty much all of the cast. Just really amazing, just a really talented story and really talented cast. Even the soundtrack is great, perfectly fits the tone of the game, and the apocalyptic feel of just everything. Also totally evoked the feelings it was supposed to, so that's also a plus. Running away from just a horde of freakers and having, kind of the soundtrack kind of lightly in the background was just a nice, perfect little touch, which I really appreciated. And the only thing I really learned from this is that I need to join a biker gang. It's clearly the only way to survive any kind of apocalypse. Maybe just a zombie apocalypse. I don't know. There we have it, guys. There's my very quick game review for Days Gone. Let's just jump to the two most important questions. Would I recommend this game? I would 100% recommend this game. If you're a fan of, the zombie genre, the survival zombie genre, then you'll absolutely love this game. If you love games like The Last of Us, Left 4 Dead, that kind of thing, then this game is just levels above games like that. For me personally, because it was such an open world kind of game, I felt like it was better in some aspects than even the first Last of Us game. So for that reason alone, I would 100% recommend playing this game if you haven't already. Question number 2, does this game belong in the vault? My only issue with this game was that sometimes the graphics will become noticeably bad at certain points. Other than that, though, it's a very small gripe. Other than that, though, it's just a brilliant game to play. With gorgeous graphics and just brilliant gameplay all around. So for that reason, there's that little diamond star. It's gone, chased by a horde of freakers, which coincidentally is my favourite name for a group of zombies. Try and get that into like the dictionary or something, or thesaurus. I don't know. There we have it, guys. There's my review for Days Gone. As always, if you like what I'm doing here, that's wrong. No. As always, if you've played the game and you enjoyed it, there we go. It's been too long since I've done this. If you played the game and you enjoyed it, let me know what you liked down in the comments below. If you hated the game, for whatever reason, again, I'd be interested to know what you hated about it. And as always, just got to that. If you like what I'm doing here, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood freakers. You should probably run if they're around. And until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.